Marriage is one of the most profound commitments a person can make in life. To marry your soulmate is not merely to say "I do" at an altar, but to dedicate yourself fully to a journey of growth, understanding, and love. It begins with clarity about your desires, your values, and the kind of life you envision with this person. You must first understand what it means to have a soulmate. A soulmate isn't just someone who shares your joys. They are the person who challenges you, who pushes you to evolve into the best version of yourself. They are your mirror, reflecting your strengths and your flaws, your triumphs and your vulnerabilities. It is easy to idealize this connection, to imagine that finding your soulmate solves everything. But the truth is, it requires dedication, patience, and effort to nurture that bond into a marriage worth celebrating every single day. If you truly want to marry your soulmate, you must prepare yourself for the depth of this commitment. This is not about a fleeting passion or a whimsical romance. This is about building a foundation strong enough to weather storms and flexible enough to adapt to the unexpected twists life inevitably brings. Love alone, as powerful as it is not enough. Marriage demands respect, trust, and communication. It requires the humility to admit when you are wrong and the courage to forgive when your partner makes mistakes. It demands consistency, showing up for each other every day, even when it's hard, even when the initial glow of new love fades into the steady rhythm of shared lives. To marry your soulmate is to understand that the love you share is not static. It will change and grow as you both do. This means embracing not just who they are today, but who they will become. It means being willing to grow alongside them, to support their dreams while staying true to your own. It means letting go of the need to control and learning to trust. Trust is the cornerstone of any successful relationship, and it is built through countless small moments. The way you listen, the way you prioritize them, the way you show that their happiness matters as much as your own. Your soulmate will see parts of you that no one else does, and they will love you for them. They will also challenge you in ways no one else can, because they care enough to want the best for you. Embrace those challenges. See them as opportunities to strengthen your connection rather than threats to your comfort. When you argue with respect. When you disagree, do so with the intention of understanding, not winning. Marriage is not a battlefield. It is a partnership. You are on the same team, fighting not against each other, but against anything that threatens to divide you. To marry your soulmate is to commit not only to the grand gestures but also to the small, everyday acts of love that sustain a relationship. It's about holding their hand in the quiet moments, remembering their favorite song, and being there for them in ways big and small. It's about creating a life together that feels like home. This doesn't mean it will always be easy. There will be challenges, financial struggles, health issues, disagreements, and moments of doubt. But through it all, you must hold on to the belief that the two of you are stronger together than apart. Visualize the future you want with your soulmate. Picture the laughter, the shared experiences, the family you might build together. Picture the times when things don't go as planned and how you will face those challenges together. Let that vision drive you forward. Let it motivate you to put in the work required to make that future a reality. Marrying your soulmate is not a destination. It is the beginning of a lifelong journey. It is a promise to grow together, to support each other, and to love each other unconditionally. It is a promise to keep choosing each other every single day, no matter what life brings. If you want this, truly want this, then start now. Invest in yourself and your relationship. Be honest, be vulnerable, and be intentional about building a love that lasts. Don't wait for the perfect moment or the perfect conditions. There is no perfect time to commit to someone you love. The time is now. Let your actions reflect your commitment. Let your words affirm your love. Let your heart lead you to the life you've always dreamed of, with the person who makes you feel most alive. The road ahead won't always be smooth, but it will be worth it. When you look back years from now, you'll see that every effort, every sacrifice, and every moment of dedication brought you closer to the life you share with your soulmate. It won't be perfect, but it will be real, and it will be yours. So, take the first step. Believe in love, believe in the connection you share with your soulmate, and, most importantly, believe in your ability to build a future together that is as extraordinary as the love that brought you together. To pursue marriage with your soulmate is to embrace the journey with an open heart, a steady determination, and an unwavering belief in love's transformative power. This path is not one that is stumbled upon, but one that is deliberately chosen, nurtured, and cultivated. It begins with an acknowledgement that love, as profound as it feels, is not a passive force. It requires active participation, constant attention, and a readiness to give as much as you receive. When you see your soulmate as more than just a romantic partner, but as a teammate, a confidant, and a fellow traveler on the road of life, you begin to understand the depth of what marriage truly means. Marriage is not the culmination of your relationship. It is the foundation. It is the start of something much larger than the initial spark of connection. That spark, as magical as it is, must be protected and fed. Think of it like a fire. It can warm you and light your way, but it also needs fuel to keep burning. In a marriage, that fuel comes in many forms: your shared dreams, your mutual respect, your willingness to forgive, and your dedication to growing together. Without these elements, even the strongest initial attraction can falter. To truly invest in this journey, you must prepare yourself for the work it entails. You must learn to communicate openly and honestly, to share your fears and desires without hesitation. Vulnerability is not a weakness, it is a bridge to deeper understanding. When you are transparent with your soulmate, you give them the opportunity to love you, not just for your strengths, but also for your imperfections. This openness builds a level of intimacy that goes beyond physical connection. It creates a bond that anchors your relationship through life's inevitable ups and downs. Life is unpredictable, and no marriage is immune to challenges. There will be times when you feel overwhelmed, misunderstood, or even frustrated, but these moments are not signs of failure. They are opportunities for growth. When you face challenges together, you build resilience. You learn how to navigate difficulties without losing sight of the love that brought you together in the first place. It's easy to be loving and kind when everything is going well, but the true test of your commitment comes during the storms. Can you stand by each other when things are hard? Can you hold on to your love even when it feels like the world is pulling you apart? The answer lies in your daily choices. Love is not just a feeling. It is a series of actions. It is waking up each day and choosing to put your partner first, even when it's inconvenient. It is listening, really listening to what they need, and doing your best to meet those needs. It is finding ways to show your appreciation, whether through grand gestures or small, thoughtful acts. It is being present, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally. When you give your soulmate the gift of your presence, you strengthen the connection that forms the bedrock of your marriage. Building a life with your soulmate also means embracing the concept of partnership. In a true partnership, there is no competition, no keeping score. Instead, there is a shared commitment to lifting each other up, to celebrating each other's successes, and to supporting each other's dreams. Sometimes this means putting their needs ahead of your own. Other times it means trusting that they will do the same for you. It's about finding balance, balancing your individual identities with your shared identity as a couple. You are two unique individuals, but together you are something greater than the sum of your parts. This balance extends to every aspect of your life together, whether it's managing finances, raising children, or simply deciding how to spend your weekends. A successful marriage requires collaboration. It means having difficult conversations and making compromises. It means recognizing that you won't always agree, but you can always strive to understand each other. When you approach disagreements with empathy and a willingness to find common ground, you strengthen your bond and build a foundation of trust. Trust is the cornerstone of any marriage, and it is built through consistent actions over time. It's about being reliable, keeping your promises, and showing your soulmate that they can depend on you. Trust also means giving your partner the benefit of the doubt and choosing to believe in their intentions, even when things go wrong. It's about creating a safe space where both of you can be your authentic selves without fear of judgment or rejection. Another vital aspect of a strong marriage is gratitude. It's easy to take your soulmate for granted, especially as the years go by and the routines of daily life take over. But gratitude is the antidote to complacency. When you make a habit of appreciating your partner, of recognizing the little things they do and the love they bring into your life, you keep your connection vibrant. Gratitude fosters positivity and reminds you why you chose each other in the first place. As you move forward on this journey, remember that marriage is not about perfection. It's not about having a flawless relationship or avoiding conflict altogether. It's about being willing to grow together, to learn from your mistakes, and to keep striving for a deeper connection. It's about embracing the imperfections that make your relationship unique and finding beauty in the messiness of real life. To marry your soulmate is to embark on a journey of discovery, not just of each other, but of yourself. Your partner will reflect back to you aspects of your personality that you may not have fully understood before. They will challenge you to confront your fears, to overcome your limitations, and to become the best version of yourself. This process can be uncomfortable at times, but it is also deeply rewarding. When you allow yourself to be transformed by love, you open the door to a life of incredible depth and meaning. Hold on to the vision of the life you want to build with your soulmate. Let that vision guide your actions and inspire you to keep investing in your relationship. Remember that love is not something that happens to you. It is something you create together. Every day is an opportunity to strengthen your bond, to deepen your connection, and to celebrate the love that brought you together. Your soulmate is your partner, your teammate, and your greatest ally. Together, you have the power to create a life that is rich with love, laughter, and shared purpose. So take the leap, commit to the journey, believe in the power of your love, and let it carry you forward into a future filled with endless possibilities.